I kind of want to do that one first, because it'll be a real quick and easy thing to do, at least I would assume. Balancing the books. Oh, man. It's been a hot minute since I played this game, and that 30 frames is hitting me hard right now. It's like giving me a serious headache. That combined with the... Whoops! Just scaring the fish, don't worry about me. Nothing serious. But that combined with the fact that I haven't had a soda all day, because we're out of soda, means that my caffeine level is significantly low. As in, my addiction to caffeine is absolutely killing me right now.
If you got any
What's
spare
up?
creds, I can always take them off your hands. Got any creds to spare?
A Ryujin technician wanted to know if you found any slates.
Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. But that won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant.
You keep spreadsheets.
I do. I write them on napkins you get from the eateries, and I use sauce packets for ink. It's not a perfect system, but it's pretty damn close.
I can find your old spreadsheets in exchange for the slate.
That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof. You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate.
There's only 3? How do you know they didn't get blown off the fucking platform, lady? The fact that she makes, like, almost 200 credits and then ends up with 11 is insane. Dude, she's... Okay, earnings and expenses, okay. So she's just barely making enough to survive.
Panhandling's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
I got your spreadsheets.
Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As
Sure.
promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway.
You can't read? Ah, Jesus.
Not interested.
No, she's got to be able to read, because she wrote shit on the napkins. I can't tell with her. She's too good. She's just too good. I can't tell if she's fucking around or not. Alright, well that was quick and easy, so we can carry on to the next one. We're gonna end up back in Ryujin anyway.
Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the cell system.
Alright, so we're going to Keltec, right? Kelcorp, not Keltec. Keltec would roll off the tongue too well.
You would think that would keep people away.
I guess we can talk to Clover.
If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
So, is everything fully settled with Saburo?
Yeah. I sent along the credits to me father and convinced him to excuse all of the late penalties. He was a bit more reasonable about it than I expected. As for Saburo and I, we're working closer than ever before. On a plan together. For his business. To get it back on track, I mean, he really is a lovely man. Probably one of the most honest in this godforsaken city. It'll be my pleasure to help him get back on his feet. Have a fine day.
Am I allowed through here? Okay, it would seem so.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Whoa. I'm working here.
Okie dokie. Consolidated mining. Okay. Nice. Problem solved. And we'll just walk out here like nothing happened.
Are you supposed to be here?
Of course. I'm in a suit, aren't I? Well, that was super duper easy. That was literally just walk in. Like, if people actually stopped me and said, hey, you can't get in there,
I don't like the look.
and you'd have to go and find another way around, then that would be something, but none of that has happened. None of that has ever happened. That's why it's so shocking to me.
I think I got
It's like,
them.
oh boy, I got away with some complete nonsense.
Everything you could possibly
Twice.
want.
Don't you have a gun thing in here? You have a spacesuit thing, never mind. Okay, so I think, Andreja uses one of those whatchamacallits. I don't remember what it's called. House Varun weapons. So I'm just gonna leave her using that. Normally I swap people's
Neon
guns
is
out
for
for something.
indulgence and decadence. I am both disgusted and impressed.
That's the thing, I'm confused by what she says there. Like, I feel like her...
But you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
And that's what I was afraid of. I just hate accessing the Combatech database. It's anxiety-inducing.
If you happen to see
I
Lyndon
know
on
what you
this
mean,
floor,
but that's your missing
give a girl a
piece
heads
right
up.
there.
All right, I'll get on it.
Hey, yo, where's what's-his-name? There he is.
There's always work to be done. How goes the slate search? Any complications?
I recovered your slate.
Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
Of course.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Went well. You don't already know.
A fair question. We may have plenty of eyes and ears out there, but I'm still going to need an answer.
It went well. No incidents to report.
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
I get it. Clean work equals maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Framing? I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Ooh. What are the do's and don'ts of this assignment?
We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
Where do I need to leave this evidence?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
Right. I'll make sure it gets done.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
No. Alright, so let me take a look real quick. Quest-wise, I think we are... Huh. Oh, no, yeah, we are. We're 3 quests into every one of these... to every one of these things. Back on the grind is done. 1 step ahead. So yeah, a new narrative. So we can do this one. Because I'm trying to even it out.
Thanks
to
again
do like...
for your assistance. I trust you'll be discreet.
Trying to even it out to do 3 at a time. Plus... whatever else it is we need to do. So let's head to Aquila, I guess. Fuck it, why not? And then after that, we'll do some side questing, I suppose. Not that this isn't side questing, but faction stuff I typically deem on a different level. A lot of fun business stuff. I suppose I do need to dump some of my crap off at New Atlantis if I have the chance. My inventory's getting kind of full. I didn't even think to check if I had Aurora on me. I don't think I did.
Do you see anything useful?
Just some fish. I couldn't imagine falling in there. It'd be some sketchy stuff.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
I suppose that's the cynical take on it, yeah.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Oh man, my head is pounding. Alright. To Aquila City. Alright.
I read an article about the all chunks diet.
Ugh. The all chunks diet.
I know
Nothing
Aquila City
sounds
rather well.
worse.
Perhaps better than I would like.
Oh, really? That's genuinely shocking. She doesn't strike me as the type. I still have the sword equipped.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
I'm pleased you chose to visit
in
us
Aquila
today.
City.
Just here for security. Please move along.
Yeah, well, I need to get back here, I think. Oh. So really, Ryujin is more equivalent to that of the Thieves Guild. Because so far it's been a lot of lock-picking and espionage. I would argue it's different, in a sense, but it is still very much like this is basic bitch Thieves Guild stuff. Pick a lock every 2 seconds kind of questing, you know? What am I supposed to do? Was I supposed to plant something? Confidential files. Right.
Can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
I mean, might as well while we're here, right? See what Laredo's hiding in there. Interesting. Oh, holy shit, I didn't see that guy there. Holy fuck, was he there the whole time? That's kind of scary. Might as well make it look convincing, like I'm here on purpose for a reason. Alright, that's enough fucking around with dumb shit that we don't need to be fucking with. Enough of that. Enough of that. I always get lost in the sauce looking at my guns. So what's left? Was that the whole thing? Just deposit the stuff and leave? There's gotta be more to it than that, right? There's gotta be more to it than that. That was so easy.
Greetings, Captain.
There's no way. Also, why do I keep running to my ship? I know I don't have to. I can just fucking fast travel. I'm just so mentally trained, thanks to me being over-encumbered all the goddamn time. Yeah, that was the whole mission. No way. There's no fucking way that was the whole mission. Just go to Aquila, deposit the thing, leave. There's no fucking way that's the whole mission. Dude, that'd be so fucking lame. There's no fucking way. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit if that was the whole thing.
Just waiting for more info.
What is...
As usual.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Everything's set. The deal should be ours.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Aren't I legally allowed some sort of break?
We expect our employees to self-manage when it comes to breaks. I recommend taking a moment whenever you feel that stress may be getting the better of you. Just be mindful of your time. This job requires a clear head.
Right. Well, I'm ready for whatever's next.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find a security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
What do you need the card for?
We just need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Any suggestions on getting this card?
A security chief isn't going to give the time of day to just anybody. A nice suit should do the trick. Or, who knows, some operatives are known to have a security guard uniform or two in their closet they can rely on.
Oh.
Just be careful. Getting caught could mean a mess, and cleanup isn't cheap.
Alright, let's get started.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Right. They want us to go to Hope Tech. Alright. Well, I did say that one would be the break. But we are also at a break point in the main quest as well, at least I feel, in some sense. So we could technically carry on with that, but we did get an activity here. Talk to Mania Adams. Let's do that. Let's do that before we carry on with any more questing. Faction questing, anyway. Especially if we're still here on, Neon. And it does appear to be. Because we still have to talk to the Freestar here on Neon. I keep forgetting to do that.
Quit staring.
Quit staring. I'm fucking booking it through the streets. What do you mean?
I see you wearing that Nero amp.
Mind control. Is that what they think it is?
Hell yeah, this is awesome!
Yes? What is it?
How do you like Neon? Or what brings you to Neon?
I'm in town for business. My client leaves a mess, I clean it up.
How do you like Neon?
It's the world's most exotic accident. They found the drug in the fish oil, of all things. But oil is an old story, one of grease and flame. The grease turns the wheels of commerce, and the flame attracts the moths. So be careful walking these streets, my delicate little insect. Venture too close, and you'll burn your wings.
Okay, lady. Who do you work for? What do you do for work?
I'm an independent contractor. working for some very wealthy clients. They open deals, I close them.
Is there anything I can do for you?
There might be. I originally came here to complete a business deal, but the client, in a fit of foolishness, decided to close on their own. Rather than dispose of the evidence properly, they left it in a warehouse. Real amateur stuff. So there are some loose ends that need tying, and I prefer a third party handle it. Would you be interested?
I'm gonna need more information than that. What exactly am I doing?
It's a simple job. I need you to pick something up and sell it. Giving you any more information would be unwise.
Sure, I'll take it.
Cheers. We'll split my rate 50-50. For a job like this, I'm being more than generous. You'll find the merchandise in a locker in the warehouse behind Neon Tactical. Gangs in Ibside often use that area to peddle their sunshine and lollipops, so if shit's puckaroo, you'll have to improvise. Once you secure the merchandise, sell it to Coleman Lang at the Trade Authority, so it's part of their regular inventory. Return here when the job is done.
Alright.
This place is insane!
And it sounds to me like we're done with the suit for now. Or at least I'm done with the suit for now. When I get back in my Space Rogue outfit. Such a cool outfit. Oh, did they classify that as a new quest? Dirty laundry. It would seem so. So they said it was behind Neon Tactical? Where the fuck is that? Have I even been there?
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
One of our advanced teller machines.
Ever wonder how the reason
Here in Neon, engineers.
God, there's just so much crap. I honestly can't stand Neon. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. There's too much crap blowing up in your face constantly. It's so annoying.
If I have to eat fish for dinner.
Like, I understand what they're going for. They want that cyberpunk Blade Runner city, where the advertisements are off the charts. That's precisely my problem with it, is the advertisements are off the fucking charts. It's annoying. Oh, they want me to go in this same warehouse that we went in to kill all the disciples. Watch, I bet the disciples' bodies are still gonna be in here.
What the hell do you want?
No, it's just Owen Dexler is still hanging out in here.
If you're here to report a crime, you're gonna have to deal with it yourself. Neon Security's all booked up for the day.
First time I've heard of a security agency being booked.
Then it's your first time being in Neon. Right now, I'm dealing with a stabbing in Ebside, a junkie ready to toss himself off the platform, 2 robberies, and a stripped spaceship. So unless you're here to tell me that the trade tower is about to fall into the ocean, it can probably wait, right?
If you're so busy, why don't you get some help?
Whoa, listen to the genius over here. What a good idea. I know what I'll do. I'll walk over to the edge of the platform and yell really loud for volunteers down at the ocean. Maybe some chasm bass will sign up. In case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly ask the Freestar Collective for help. We do things on our own.
Why, though? You don't have to. Well, the trade tower is about to fall in the ocean.
Why don't you cut the crap, okay? If you're deliberately trying to waste my time, I have no problem throwing you into one of our cells.
Well, this has been enlightening. Explains a great deal about Neon. Thank you for your time, officer.
Look, you've already wasted too much of my time. So why don't you take off and deal with your problems on your own?
You willing to talk to me or what?
I don't know. You willing to pay me or what?
Fine, here.
Hey, look at that. My schedule just cleared up. I actually have plenty of time to talk. Amazing. What do you want?
Is neon security the law around here?
Sorry, I've heard neon security called a lot of things, but never the law. I guess you could say we enforce the rules just enough to keep the city from falling apart. But we're really here as Bayou's private army. You can find the Freestar Rangers in the city, but they're smart enough to keep their heads down and their hands clean. If you're looking for law and order, you're not gonna find it in Neon.
Is Aurora that important to the city?
Important? Aurora is the lifeblood of Neon, and anyone that disagrees is either delusional or a liar. Bayou is literally pulling gold out of the sea. He's got everyone hooked on the stuff and has a stranglehold on the prices. The man's a genius. He actually had enough clout to convince the entire Freestar Collective that a highly addictive narcotic can be legalized. And between you and me, I don't even touch the stuff. But I'll be damned if I don't enjoy the money it brings in.
So what's the deal with Administrator Bayou anyway?
Neon is Bayou's house. Nothing happens in this city without his blessing. Doesn't matter if you're a sewer rat or a millionaire, you answer to him just the same. And you better answer with cash, or he won't lift a finger. Screw with a guy or try to complain to a higher authority, and I can personally promise to you that he'll make you disappear. But if you're pulling in cash and you're smart enough to let him shave a little off the top, he'll look the other way. Watch yourself. I have my eyes on you.
So he really is still just hanging out here. Weird. What are we doing in here again? We're here to grab merchandise? Ooh. Oh, you can do a thrust. Look at that.
That was quite a leap.
I have returned. And I have returned victorious. For one, I've got my soda fix. So hopefully my headache will go away, and if it doesn't, then I'll have to stop playing. But more importantly, I got my hands on game fuel. It is returned. And I got my hands on both flavors. And it's currently November 5th. This stuff's supposed to launch tomorrow. I don't know how they had it. But they had it.
Eat something?
So, I'll save that for a later stream. Probably on the other channel. I'll try it out then. But, man, what a find.
Yeah? What?
Oh. I thought I had to actually sell it. I was wondering if you'd be interested in this side star.
Not a bad gun. Good balance, weight. Allied Armaments is a UC company, but their stuff is military grade. But that is not the issue here. That gun is hotter than a frying pan full of fish grease. I'm not giving you anywhere near market rate.
Oh. The custom mods on the pistol are not cheap. It has improved recoil and fire rate.
Ha! Should have known better than to try and fool a weapons expert. All right, I'll pay you what it's worth. But only because I know for a fact NSEC won't come looking for it.
Alright.
If
That
you,
works.
Find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Well then. That seems like another easy cut and dry quest.
There's got to be a Madame Sauvage always gives me help. To be honest, I don't. I just know that if I... Kelt Corp and...
You probably aren't getting those
I know,
jobs.
but I just wish they'd tell me so I don't... Good luck out there.
Yeah, she really just is there to be shit on. That's all she's there for.
Don't you have something better to do?
I have a feeling this quest is also going to be done in like 2 seconds. I just have a bad feeling about that.
The music is amazing!
Some find Aurora heightens the senses. I prefer to sharpen them.
I sold the merchandise to the Trade Authority.
Then my client can finally relax. He's a very tense man, you see. Tried to smile once, years ago, and didn't like the fit. But I digress. Here's your payment, as promised. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Neon.
Got any more jobs for me?
Yes, but I never work with the same client twice. Call it a personal role. May we live in interesting times.
Hey. God, she's so full of herself, I hate it. I guess that's it in terms of side quests, so now we can just kinda... Well, I guess we can just kinda fuck off.